Well, guys, they say legends never die. Well, they do, in theory, and in mortality. But in memory, they never will. Welcome to 25 Outdoors, and this is what this buck meant to me. So, interesting developments that have been coming, that I've been working on. I've refound Kawliga. He lives. This is the 5th hunting season that I've had him on camera, and I've never seen him in daylight on the hoof. But I got a picture of him one day in daylight. But we're gonna go hunt where he was in daylight. It's a little outside Kawliga's on my range that I've got pictures of Kawliga and the 6-shooter in hopes that Kawliga would come back in here at last light. Plus, I got pictures the night before last of Kawliga in one food plot that's about 300 yards. One thing that hadn't changed since the past, I don't know, 7 years, Kawliga is still alive. I'm hunting in an area that he was really popular in last year. He was just not popular here when I was here. Kawliga came in here the day before. Hopefully Kawliga comes out. Hoping Kawliga comes out this afternoon. We're gonna get after Kawliga. Alright, so 7 years, thousands of pictures, less than 20 in daylight. Kawliga's gone. And I didn't kill him. But the only person I'd want on this earth did. My daddy. Come on in here. The legend killer himself.
Let's make this perfectly clear. I know you putting this on your show. I didn't want to be the one to kill the legend. I didn't. This deer is a huge part of our club. Everybody's been chasing him for so many years. And I mean, it's, you know, I know when Cade posts this video, he'll have all the historical data that goes with this deer, but this deer earned every respect that he got. I don't know that any of us, our club's not that big. It's only about 1,400 acres. And I don't know a single one of us that have laid eyes on it, that's in the club right now, have laid eyes on that deer during the daytime. And he lived right in the center of our club.
1,400 acres, 7 years. He's the smartest thing to ever walk them woods.
He is. I hope he didn't teach the other ones to be that smart. The hunt went like this today. If you'll notice, I'm in my street clothes, just like I was with Dirty Elvis. I work about 15 miles from the mill. I mean, from the hunting club, 20 miles from the hunting club. So I was able to get out of there earlier today. I haven't killed, the only deer that I've killed this year is when we was in Missouri and shot one with my bow. And killed a doe with my bow. And I hadn't killed anything, so everybody on the club seems like they've killed something or two than me. So I wanted to kill a doe because we don't have our freezer full right now. So I went to a place that planned on shooting a doe and didn't see nothing until close to right at the last twinkling hour of shooting time, and 4 does walked out. And then I saw a glimpse of another deer that come out there. I binoculared it. I knew it was a buck. Had no idea how big he was. I knew that I hadn't killed a deer this year, and I was ready to shoot one, and I was going to shoot a buck, and if he wouldn't have met the satisfaction of this show, he wouldn't have been on this show. But whenever it all said and done, made a good shot with the 270, the legendary 270, and killed Kawliga. I'm lost for words. I didn't want to be the one to kill him. I'll be frank with everybody. It was very emotional. 2 of my best friends come up there to help track him just a short piece, And when we found out that it was Kawliga, it got me very upset. I really didn't want to be the one to shoot the deer that we've had so much history that we had with this deer right here. And my sons hunted him so hard. And I really don't know what to say. I do feel privileged. I wish I could tell you that I'm really happy right now, but it's almost a little bit sad. And a little bit sad. To me it is. But he's going on this wall. He'll have a lot of pictures and a lot of memories associated with him.
One thing I've always been able to identify him by, of course, throughout his years, he's had common racks. They've all been similar, slightly bigger, slightly smaller, but he has a tore slit right here in his ear that I got, I believe it was, I've had him on camera since 2018, and I think he got it in 2019. I had pictures before and after he cut his ear, and at that point it was so easy to identify him. Just think about it, going back to 25 high real quick. This buck was on camera the same year we posted our first video, and I hate to see him go, but I love to watch him leave.
Well, if you'll look right here, you can notice when I first looked at him this evening, I was thankful. I said, that's not Kawliga, it's just a good buck, because he didn't have a brow tine, because he's had one short brow tine for the pictures that Cade had of him this year. And Cade knows, even my cousin Rufus is here. We went to another hunting camp, and we showed pictures of the historic of this deer. And they said, I know you want to kill him. I said, I absolutely don't want to kill him. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I would have took more time and really known it was him, I probably wouldn't. But I don't know that any of us have ever seen him in daylight. So
I don't.
And it wasn't quite. It was late. It really was. It was legal shooting hours, but it was late.
I've never heard of anybody having a buck for 7 years on camera, or 7 years.
And he had a full rack of horns with the first pictures. I mean, as
Yeah.
you share this
We're gonna get him aged by quite a few people after we get everything done with him. But at his youngest, he's 10 years old.
At his youngest.
At his youngest, he's 10 years old.
He's 10 to 12 years old. That's how old the buck is.
Yeah. So
he had a full, when they've got 2018, he had a full rack at 2018.
I was hunting him the first year that he was ever on camera. He was good enough for me to shoot.
You had no doubt.
So,
anybody on our club would have shot him that first year at 2018.
But we're going to wrap it up. I love you, Dad.
Love you.
I'm glad you killed him if I couldn't.
Well, I do know that with all my heart, as sad as it made me when I figured out that I killed a legend, I knew the hardest Cade's hunted this deer, and the guys in the hunting club said, well, they all would have shot him, and they all would have felt bad about it because everybody wanted Cade to kill the deer, and because he had hunted him so hard. And it was just my fortune today that it ended up being my day today. I know this memory will live a long time with both of us, and I really do thank the Lord for this deer. I actually, when I was getting ready to shoot a doe, and I prayed about it before I shot the doe, and I truly believe the Lord sent this one out here to me. And I do thank the Lord for the time we've got to spend in the woods together, and it's been very special since Cade was 4 years old. We hunted together, and I'm about 60 years old now, and it's been a man, it's a good time spending time with your family in the woods. It just don't get any better to share these moments, even to share a legend in the woods. So.
And we're going to post some pictures to follow this up. Thank y'all for watching.
Love you.
Always remember to live life 25 high.